Dude, people have been asking me what I thought of the Battlefield trailer or whatever. I wanted to say something about it after I saw actual gameplay. I mean, I imagine it's just gonna be like every other Battlefield. You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna be a good game, like other Battlefields. I think the trailer was like really cool. They did like all the callbacks and, you know, did a lot of the things that Battlefield had this thing for a long time where they were like trying to be ultra realistic all the time. But in reality, their entire community did a whole bunch of crazy over the top unrealistic shit. Like that one bazooka clip from the trailer. That's, you know, a huge part of their community and everything. It's from an old clip with millions of views. Bazooka. At the moment, I don't really want to play. To be honest, it's just kind of, everybody's waiting for Season 4, so sorry if I spam these spectating videos, but to be honest, again, this shit is just more fun than playing the game. I mean, I'm excited for Battlefield. Alright, we're on board with Lord Pat Phoenix. We're about to not be on board with Lord Pat Phoenix. Apologize, in the last spectating video, I called the guy Tanya when his name was actually Tony. Kicking around with the slow death legendary M60. It doesn't matter if you get this M60. Basically, picking up this M60 just means that you don't want to win the next firefight you have if it's ever an even fight. Here, this is not an even fight. Oh, now it is. Now they know where each other are, and now he can What just happened? Pat Phoenix ended up losing, and now we're on board with a PTV instead. Popping dead silence, running over here. I'm assuming he knows that there's a player in here. Pulls a shotgun. Definitely thinks someone's in here. Or, nope, he's over there. Hopping into the vehicle. Very, very lucky that that Bertha's right there. He hops out, re-challenges. This guy's kind of cracked, but got guns, got gunned. I don't know why he hopped right back out. I mean, he tried to ego it. I mean, respect. The last few spectating videos, the players have been kind of, given a lot of it spectating on power duck and everything. Run straight forward, head-on collision. Explosion! Nasty sandwich! All right, well, TTV player goes down. I don't think he realized how much money that guy actually ended up dropping over there. He had around 14,000. He has 9K on himself right now. Got pretty much everything he needs besides a self-revive and, you know, the money for a loadout, but I'm pretty sure that money for the loadout is really on the ground over there. Never mind, he's got 10K now. Now he can go and buy it. He destroyed pretty much every vehicle that was near that buy station that the original guy was gonna go to, Tommy. So Nasty Sandwich rotates all the way over. Somebody's been to this buy station already. He's gonna spend all of his money, $0, completely dry. He's gotta be real careful about any potential player hiding inside of the bunker right here, or even potentially behind it. Kind of a sitting duck sitting here trying to loot this. Sal ends up getting a Farah Car 98 class. All right, respect. Got the C4 on there with the heartbeat sensor. That makes a lot of sense. Heartbeat sensor early game is relatively pretty strong. Some people still run stun grenades and stuff like that, but for the overkill class, I think the heartbeat sensor is probably as much as I hate the heartbeat sensor and as much as that shit needs to get nerfed, I think that's definitely the way to go. This guy seems to know a little bit, at least, you know, what he should be building on his classes. Looks like he's building this Farah more of like a sniper support SMG-ish kind of thing. It's got 60 rounds, so not necessarily. It's definitely got a good amount of range on it, but ended up seeing a player. He might have just been seeing things, or maybe we both saw things, but he's gonna end up pushing up there to see if the player's actually there. It looks like there's actually a laser over there. No, what? Wait, we're both hot. I don't know. It's just a little bit of paranoia in there. I understand. This shit happens to me all the time, especially when it's, you know, 1:30 a.m. and I'm sitting here trying to play solos and shit. What's on the Nasty Sandwich? I wonder what he would consider a nasty sandwich. I like mayonnaise. I thought he was going to the vehicle, but he actually didn't go all the way over there, so I'm not really sure what he's doing. I guess he's just gonna try to run back down through all of the stuff over in Boneyard, sweep all these buildings. Circle's got this whole area, so I mean, he's got plenty of time. He could just spend all his time over here just sweeping everything, and he might run into maybe 1 or 2 more players. Maybe somebody landing back down. Oh, there's a player in front of him in the SUV. His loadout drop is coming down. We'll see. Oh, it ends up taking a shot. A little bit late over there. Calling an airstrike preemptively on top of the loadout drop, actually. He actually wanted to call it a little bit away from the loadout drops to see if he would actually end up running in there, but it seems like he went to the other building right in front of him. No, he didn't go inside at all. He ended up coming out and re-challenging. Nasty Sandwich misses every shot. The Fatal Ops ended up popping out and challenging immediately, not even knowing exactly where the enemy was coming from, but that's his one and singular kill. Ends up picking up a quick fix, battle-hardened DMR Ghost class. Battle Hardened is a very interesting choice over Amped. I cannot believe the people that are not running Amped on their classes. It's just mind-blowing. You are exponentially just in a worse combat position not running Amped. at all times. Battle hardened absolutely does not do enough. Quick fix, okay, fine, I allow it. All right, picked up the trophy system, so he knows to protect himself, picks that back up, doesn't forget about anything, so he's trying to be efficient with things. Fatal Ops, almost level 300. We don't know how good he actually is gun skill wise, but the player's right in front of him, has him on the bounty. He's driving around, doesn't want to end up hopping out, looking at the roof actually to see if anybody else is there first. The guy actually has pretty good game sense. Because this guy that has a bounty on him wasn't immediately inside, it makes him think that potentially another player could be in there, but now he's forced to run in there for safety. Now, is the guy above him or not? Fatal Ops doesn't seem to really want, oh, he's getting beamed a little bit. Vehicle's taking a ton of damage doing this. It seems like the player's actually pushing out into him. Threw a grenade at it. Seems like his vehicle is going to explode. He should not go back near it. Got the DMR, pulls it out immediately, gets him. TTV, another TTV player. Oh, this is a sweaty lobby. I am subjects. Another TTV player dies. Only 30 players. Is there a cheater in here or some shit? Somebody might be on a heater and we're just not watching him. I don't know. Oh, he's styling on him. He just hits him with the static inspect. Didn't even move at all. He wasn't even worried. Either this guy has a death wish or wait, okay, so what is he gonna do with this 10K? He has both of the weapons that he wants, so he just buys a UAV and a self-revive. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering if he was gonna do anything weird, but it seems like these players all seem to know what they're doing. Way too used to spectating Power Duck. It's really strange that he's choosing to do a scavenger here, but I guess at this point in the game, where could he possibly rotate to, you know, with all of these rovers and everything? And up here, I'm assuming this is probably, there's someone over here, so this cargo truck is definitely not just free. Kind of a scary position to actually have to run out here to this house. Somebody could actually be sitting in here. Doesn't seem like there is, though. Another player is back over here again, back at the pool where he got his last kill at. He got it more like right here, but somebody landed, either he landed back or there really was another player there. I assume it's probably the same guy and he's just trying to get him to come back. So he's gonna call in a UAV over here. This guy rotated off of the pool area and he actually went over to the fire tower. Seems like he's out of range now. The Fatal Ops is going to be going after this guy out in the field. This is perfect because he's got this DMR set up. The DMR is really not that good, but I mean, at a medium range in this open field, this is where it excels. This guy's in a terrible position against the DMR, 100%. He's got to get the shots on him first, though. No, he's going to end up making it inside. He missed him. All right, so now that DMR isn't going to be doing anything. So now he's going to have to push him with no dead silence. Munitions box here. Oh, never mind. The player, all right. He's just kind of sitting there. Really, really simple, really, really easy. And I mean, the time to kill on the DMR, if you're landing headshots, that's going to do a shit ton of damage. Fatal Ops with 3 kills now. He can go back and get another UAV. Oh. Somebody's in front of him. I also thought I might have heard a footstep behind him. Maybe that's just weird audio. Maybe it was his echoing footstep bouncing off the walls. I don't know if the sound ambience is that good in this game. It probably is. Interesting move here. He's choosing not to pop the UAV because he doesn't want that player to know that he's here. He's scanning with the heartbeat sensor, but he's not getting anything. He's gonna pop this open. This is gonna make noise, so if that player is just kind of sitting there quietly, had a hunch that he was behind him, he definitely knows that he's looting over there now. Probably playing very, very slowly, still listening. If he doesn't get shot here, the player probably isn't even here. He could be at the other buy station. You could buy the UAV there. I think instead of doing this wild goose chase, you should definitely just try to pop that UAV. I don't think that guy had ghost. I mean, it's very late game, but he didn't drive up, so he had to run all the way there. Fatal Ops back in the same building out in the field again. Oh, ends up opening up on somebody. Perfect opening sequence here for the DMR. He's just finding perfect situations for the DMR. I mean, obviously, if he runs into a player that's just going to AMAX him anyway, it doesn't necessarily matter, but these are ideal for him. So he's gotten really lucky. He's catching a lot of players out that aren't able to get the first shots on him, and they're open, you know, no cover. Easiest kills ever. This is why a lot of people just love Warzone to begin with. You could probably kill your favorite streamer or YouTuber or whatever if you had the drop on him. The Fatal Ops not really opting to do anything except kind of run in circles in different buildings. Got 4 kills, 13 players left. He keeps missing the glass. So the final circle looks like the center is at airport. This could be real messy. Depends on where it can pull. It could, oh man, it could do a whole lot of weird stuff. There's gonna be a lot of awkward rotations of people trying to come out of potentially Superstore. A lot of people sitting on top of here, over here. They could shoot at each other up from top. Somebody could be camping here. I mean, there's a car here, so I'm sure somebody's just sitting there, probably watching his favorite streamer while he's just camping the zip line. Opens the door. He sees the light. Opens the door like how I do in the morning. So it looks like he's gonna opt for this vehicle or just... wait a second. His spidey senses are tingling here. His game sense is screaming at him right now. I guess he feels really comfortable with the fact that he won't get shot in the back because he just came from there. I don't... Man, he is so comfortable with just standing still out in the middle of a field. I always feel like I'm just gonna get shot in the head no matter what. Sniper rifle, no chance to react. Just standing here. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's changing his DPI. I have one of those buttons on his mouse that's changing his DPI. So automatic sprint. I actually tried automatic sprint. I don't like it at all. My thumb hates me, but it's just, I don't know. Looks like somebody's actually doing a recon over at a Superstore. Top 8 situation. I mean, it is incredibly slow. This is just, every player we've seen is very sweaty. I mean, somebody's over here. They called it an airstrike. Looks like he called an airstrike right over here. So he probably has an idea that somebody's at least in Storage Town with him. At least one other player. Taking a long gaze out there. He just keeps doing these weird snaps. I don't get it. He's just sightseeing. He's enjoying himself, man. I don't know. He's just free. He immediately gets shot. Why did he do? Oh no, he's definitely not cheating, or at least not walls. You're not looking in the right direction, man. Oh, yeah. Sniped immediately, but he's gonna have time to be able to revive right here. Still got 30 seconds to be able to do this. He could actually do a little gas play here and rotate backwards. Be really careful though. The player can see you running through that little alley. Makes it through. All safe, that's good. Ends up getting another plate there as well. That plate might come in handy later. Sincarian's got 9 kills. Could definitely at least get 10 kills here. There's a sniper out in the field over there. I don't know if he wants to re-challenge. I mean, it's with a growl. Can definitely re-challenge at range. Somebody's behind him, or at least to his right. I wonder what this guy's secondary is. He's right there. Oh, he just got out TTK'd. What did he get shot with? Is what, a M4? Yep, that's an M4. He missed a couple bullets at the end, and the M4 is just gonna do more damage in that scenario. Got 3 kills. Oh, man. Oh, he got the clutch rotation. 5 players left. Spots one out. But the M4 did a lot of damage. This guy's lagging a little bit. He got 120 ping. Holy shit. Could be Han Carlos. Running over there. Doesn't care who hears him. Ended up seeing a little thing. The other player's over there. 4 players left, 3 players left, ends up taking them out. I'm not used to seeing those red skulls since, like, what, the specialist, right? So he didn't actually put this final plate on. You should definitely put your final plate on. Oh, ends up seeing the player. He's gonna end up re-challenging here. He knows the player's gonna keep staring at him. He's got tracker. That player has to rotate towards him. Now, he could end up rotating outside and go backwards, but he's gonna have to rotate out right here. Very close range. This isn't ideal for the M4, but he's gonna try it. He's gonna be right there. 100%. Now, the other player could be right in the field behind him, though. As soon as he killed him, he's gonna get shot in the back. Throws a grenade, ends up sticking him, I think. Nope, didn't stick him, just barely, though. Player stuck in the gas. He has a gas mask at the moment. The other player's rotating in from the park. They're both broken. Ends up getting an early rotation there. Is gonna use the gas mask to be able to rotate into the building before everybody else. Still 3 players left. 2 of them got broken. Ends up getting sniped. Juan Carlos goes down by the player that he had trapped outside of there. It was a terrible position for him, and he's still in a terrible position. Just still gets taken out right there in the end, and that was very anticlimactic, like most sweaty games, to be honest. Most players were good in there. Definitely some players better than others, but I can kind of smell that lobby. At least the players we spectated anyway. I mean, every lobby has their good players, their bad players, some cracked players, some really not good players at all, so.
Hey man, GG, I didn't see you, bro.
Did he say he does this for him? GG's. All right, I'll just go fuck myself.